Duncan, you often talk to us about how it's always nice to see the ball go through the basket. When you get on one of these runs like you've been on and see the ball go through a basket a lot, does that sort of just fuel you into maybe even a higher level or a different zone? And especially when you can really feel that just constant chemistry with Bam.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can get hot and kind of get it going, obviously that sort of stuff can be kind of momentum building and contagious in that sense. So, you just try to maximize it when you're going through a stretch like this. But, it doesn't necessarily mean you change anything. Just continue to maintain. And it's certainly a lot easier when you have guys that finding you in situations to be successful.
Can you grab the microphone a little closer?
Yeah, I can do that.
Duncan, you've talked about, during the lows this season that you could try to quiet the noise. When you're going through a streak like this, do you kind of handle it the same way?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I just try to, whether things are going well, things are going poorly, just maintain the same level of consistency, continue to show up. Things are never as good as they seem. Things are never as bad as they seem, so just try to keep it even keel, throughout the highs and lows.
In what ways have you seen maybe your looks change a little bit or improve a little bit or just become more comfortable with Bam in there?
Obviously that's just the nature of shooting, but the looks change because the basket just looks a little bit wider, and the ball starts to go in. But, I feel like I've actually really gotten good looks all year. Guys are super unselfish. And, Tuck, for example, is like yelling at me that he wants to get me shots. So, like, to have a teammate like that and a guy like Bam, both of them, Jimmy, all those guys, Gabe, like Kyle, when he's in, everyone's just super unselfish and trying to get me looks. So, for me, I just try to do my job, just let it fly.
Duncan, this team is now 18-1 when shooting 40% from three. You can parse numbers like that in a few different ways, but what do you think that says about the consistency of kind of everything else you guys do, that when the threes are going in, it's been a win?
Yeah, I think our offense really starts with our ability to attack, and we do it in a lot of different ways. We have guys that attack off the dribble, we attack in post-ups, we attack on short rolls, and good looks and three-point shots are a beneficiary of that, those driving kicks. We talk a lot about how our best three-point shots are ones that have come after a paint touch. So, we just try to play to our strengths and let the chips fall where they may.
Duncan, we see sometimes when teams have a lot of playable players that sometimes they don't come together that much because guys are fighting for roles and that sort of stuff. Why do you think, it seems from the very start, this team has had that unselfish bent to it? Why do you think that is?
I think it's a combination of things. I think it's, great veteran leadership, guys that have won before, guys that know what it takes. I think we also talk about it, we're very open about it, that in order to win at a high level, it's going to take sacrifice. And, it's just about buying into something that we have going on here that's bigger than any individual. And, it's not always easy to swallow, from the standpoint of, if you're the one sacrificing. But at the end of the day, it's about winning. It's about that bottom line.